Hello and good morning. Welcome. Carol Simon here, your Generation X digital entrepreneur and freedom coach. I help people just like you, just like me, mostly fellow Generation Xers, build a business around your lifestyle, not the other way around, so you can finally start living with financial freedom on your own terms. If you're watching live, do say hi in the comments and let me know where you're joining from. And if you're catching the replay, do type replay so I can come back and say hello to you later. And thank you for joining. Now, today's topic is one many of us struggle with: how to stay consistent when life gets noisy. Consistency is the quiet superpower of successful people. What happens when life is doing the absolute most? And this week, therefore, I'm going to share practical ways to stay on track in your business and your personal goals, even when the noise levels are way off the charts. And let's be honest, it's not just noisy. It's like we have children who want to sugar us running around. And between work, family, social media, WhatsApp groups, and animals, dogs, cats, whatever you have in your house, it's no wonder that sometimes consistency feels like a distant dream. But it is possible. And today, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to share a few tips on how you can stay consistent. So let's start with, first of all, redefining consistency. And the reason why I want to start here, because a lot of us have an all or nothing approach when it comes to consistency. You know the one: if I can't post 5 times a week, then I won't post at all. If I can't work on my business for at least 3 hours per day, what's the point of doing it? Well, that isn't necessarily how we should look at things. It doesn't mean perfection, but it just means turning up every single day, turning up regularly, even if it's in smaller ways than you would actually like. And you can do this, for example, one good post is better than no post at all. One small task chipped away each day builds momentum. You can build on that. It's called quiet consistency. It's not flashy, but it works. And the book I read about building routine, you start simple and then you build on top of that. So you build a routine. And so that's why we're going to cover creating a simple routine that will then encompass your one task that you want to do every single day. And over time, that can develop and become more than one task. So I would say create a simpler routine. Let it be real. If your consistency plan involves really complicated spreadsheets, color-coded spreadsheets, multiple alarms per day, it's probably not going to last beyond the second day of the week. That's not going to work for you. So what you need is something that's sustainable. So maybe you could say, can you commit to one non-negotiable action, just one per day? It might be, for example, replying to 3 messages, or posting a story, or reviewing your goals for 10 minutes in the morning. Something small, but still meaningful. And then you can build a routine around it. Not a schedule, just a routine. Because routines give you structure, but they also allow flexibility. So even if your day does go off script, you've still got something that keeps the ball rolling. And my third point for today is to protect your energy. Don't allow yourself to be drained, not just your time. And this is a real big one. When we talk about consistency, we really talk about time, but how can you make time if you have no energy to do what you need to do? If your mind is overly frazzled, no amount of scheduling will actually help. So find out what is draining you and what energizes you and plan accordingly. Remove those things that are draining you and just focus on those things that can energize you. So for example, I know that I am sharper, not early in the morning, in the mid-morning. So I do anything that requires my major brain power then. And then I reorganize my day according to that. So I'll do my admin later in the evening, for example. And then number 4, track your progress, not perfection. Sometimes we think we're inconsistent, when actually we're not noticing or acknowledging our wins. Even if your wins are small, still track them. And at the end of the week, you can look back and say, you know what? I showed up every single day and I made progress. And that's a mindset shift. That shift in perspective does wonders for your motivation. So remember that mindset shift, and also capture your small successes, no matter how small. So let's recap before we wrap up. Consistency doesn't mean doing it all. It means showing up regularly, even if quietly. Number 2, it means keeping your routine simple. One key action a day is enough. Number 3, protect your energy. Know when you work best, and do your most important things then. And track your efforts. Progress often looks smaller than it feels. So if your week has been a bit of a whirlwind, do not stress. Just keep doing your build, keep doing your bit, and trust that it will add up. So, if you found today's live helpful, do give it a like, please, and share it with a friend who needs that little consistency nudge. And follow me if you're not already doing so, for lots more real talk and practical tips to come, whether it's business tips or financial tips. And if you want help building a business that fits around your life, or want to know what I'm doing, then pop me a message with the word consistent, and let's get you started soon too. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care and have a great day. Bye.